Hey, I think that Vietnam has so many beautiful historical sites, and I really want to explore more. And I also want to bring. I also want to go there with my mom and my grandmother. One of the historical site is near my hometown, but my family then go there is the Ho dynasty, who famous historical figure. It was built in Vĩnh Lộc, Thanh Hóa in 15th century. In 2011, the Ho dynasty citadel was recognized by UNESCO as a World Cultural Heritage Site. This is solid citadel with unique stone architecture and is one of the last stone structure in Vietnam. This was built in just 3 months, starting from January to March in 97. But the structure had remained pretty well preserved after more than 6 centuries, and the citadel has an almost square shape and was built approximately of stone. The stone block in this structure the wall with between 10 and 60 tons each. The number of the a number of archaeologists have found thousands of valuable historical artifacts at this site, like stone tablets, stone pouring cannon, and the citadel really shows Vietnam rich history. Do you guys have some historic sites you want to explore?
And with me, if I had to choose a place to travel with my families, I would definitely pick the Hoa Lư ancient capital in Ninh Bình. First, this place has rich historical value because this was the first capital of Vietnam in the 10th century. And my grandparents are really interested in history, so I am sure they would love to visit the temple of King Ding and King Lê. Seeing the old walls and ancient gates in real life will help them imagine how our ancestors lived in the past. It's much more interesting than just reading about it in a book. In addition, Hoa Lư is famous for its beautiful landscape. It is surrounded by limestone mountains and romantic rivers, and the atmosphere there is very fresh and peaceful, which is perfect for older people. My parents and grandparents can relax and completely escape from the noise of the cities. For me, this trip is more than just sightseeing. It's a special opportunity for my families to spend quality time together and share story about our Vietnamese cultures. That's why I really want to check in there.
There is a historical structure that I want to visit in the future. It is the Imperial City of Thailand. The Imperial City is one of the most important cultural and historical sites in Vietnam. It was the old capital during the Nguyễn Dynasty, and it's known for its beautiful place, Basin Gate Temple, and royal architecture. And even though many parts was damaged by the war, and the city has carefully restored, and it's UNESCO World Heritage Site. And I want to recommend area there because it has a very beautiful scenery with a peaceful atmosphere. And the Imperial City is always surrounded by a river and garden that create a calm and relaxing environment, and it makes it a comfortable and an enjoyable place to travel. And what about you?
So I will talk about what an ancient town. In my opinion, is one of the most charming historical place in Vietnam. First of all, the town is famous for its unique architecture, the old house with yellow wood, the lantern lit streets, and the iconic Japanese bridge. So a special mixtures of cultures from the past. I think my parents could really appreciate the simple and nostalgic atmosphere, which is very different from modern city. But furthermore, Muan is extremely family for all the visitors because of its slow pace of life and delicious local food. It's not too easy, too noisy and crowded. Images walking together in the evening when the thousands of lanterns are lit up. It would create a truly magical and wonderful memory for my family.
Okay, conclusion, I would share the information about how about you?
Maybe I share about Hoa Lư capital in Ninh Bình.
Okay.
I talk about the Imperial City of Huế.
Okay, I talk about